Spiller Nation? It's me, Light Spiller. I'm back to do a new video. In this video, I wanted to give my recap of my experience at the Retropalooza. I have to say, man, this is probably the best convention that I've been to. Mostly because of the retro stuff that we get an opportunity to, games that we get to buy and stuff like that. So I really had a great time. I was able to pick up tons of games that I've been wanting to add, a lot of SNES goodness or Super Nintendo goodness. It was crazy. I actually even recorded some footage, so I'll probably just slide that in and give you a little bit of what I saw. That way you'll get to see that. I got to meet pretty much everybody that was supposed to be there except for Metal Jesus Rock. That's the only person I didn't meet, only because he did a panel, and when he did the panel, I was there as he was finishing up the panel. I think I came Saturday morning around 11 o'clock. He did his panel around 10. So I got there a little bit in between 10 and 11. So I didn't see him, and I didn't see him come out. But I did see Alpha Mega Sin, Boogie. I did see him, Game Chasers, of course. Pat the NES Nerd, the Game Historian. I saw all these, all the YouTubers that were supposed to be there, the Black Game Nerd and all that, all those people. But I did get to meet somebody. I thought we actually had chatted, and we was like, okay, I'll see you there. I had a couple of people that said they'll see me there. I didn't see them, but I did meet Alyssa White. And I have to say, she is like this small, little, petite little thing. I was like, my stature is so big and everything, and you can see the look in her face. Like, this is the first time she's probably been, I know she's probably been to some conventions before, but this is the first big one. So her and I, we took a picture together, we talked and stuff like that. And I just let her know, just leave her rest assured that when you come to game conventions the first time anyway, if you have high levels of anxiety, it just takes time to get over it. And after being to so many, I've had an opportunity to kind of get over there a little bit and come out of my shell a little bit. Just even recording requires me coming out of my shell of anxiety and just being overwhelmed and looking all at everything. But I did get my Retropalooza badge, so I'm gonna keep that along with tons of other bags. But I wanted to show you everything. As you can see, I'm wearing my Game Chasers shirt. I got hooked up. Billy went on and hooked me up for free, man, and he just said, just wear the shirt. So let's get down to the nitty gritty, because this is the real reason why I came here, to see what games I picked up. Nice little stuff I picked up. Game I've been looking for. I saw it a while back, but the copy was faded and the box was faded, so I turned it down. But that was Quackshot. This game looks phenomenal. I plugged it in over the weekend, last weekend when I got the game, and the graphics on this still holds up. Definitely has a DuckTales feel to it, but this game looks really good. It did not come complete. I only paid $10 for it, but it was worth it. Now, the smart thing that I did, and just as advice to you guys, I brought trade-ins. I brought Paper Mario for the 64, Metal Slug Anthology, Def Jam Fight Night New York or something like that, and Donkey Kong 3, because I never played it. So I used some of my trade-ins, my total trade-in credit, because I went to different booths and stuff like that, and I had a really, really awesome time. The first game that I picked up was F-Zero. Now, this is the third time I picked this game up. I'm going to clean the hell out of this thing, and I'm hoping and praying to the gaming guys that this thing works. But it has been giving me hell. This is the third time I bought this. I think third time's a charm. I paid $10 for that. The next game, I actually got this on a trade-in, and that was Super Mario Kart. I traded in my Metal Slug Anthology and my Def Jam New York for this, and then the remainder of my credit, I use it to get Super Street Fighter. I've been wanting this game for a long time. I'm a big Street Fighter fan just in general. So now I have Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and I have this one. And I think I saw Super Street Fighter I think I saw the the Alpha. I'm after that one next. I'm probably just gonna go down the line of Super Nintendo Street Fighter games and get those. Now the big game that I got, and I paid for this one, and it practically came new. I've been wanting this back in my collection. I sold it off as a trade-off to get the TurboGrafx 16, which I'm probably gonna get back. And I know it seems kind of crazy that I went back, and that's Mega Man X. This game is all of my childhood, teenage years, wrapped all up in one. I'm a big Mega Man fan, if you guys don't know that. If this is your first time coming to my channel, hey, how you doing? I'm Light Spiller. Thanks. Now you know who I am, and I know who you are. Make sure you leave comments below and subscribe. But Mega Man X is one of my favorite Mega Man. Mega Man 2 is easily my favorite of all time. So now to have this back in my collection is phenomenal. It's great. I paid $30 for it. I went on ahead and forked out the money. I had plenty of money that I brought with me. I was just excited. Now, the one game that I've been wanting for the longest time, probably for 3-4 years now, and I used some trade-ins. I used Paper Mario, and I used Paper Mario and Donkey Kong 3. And we just did a clean trade, so no cash exchange, and that was Super Metroid. I put this bad boy in, and it looks great. It plays well. I'm gonna clean it up and need a little bit of polishing. But yeah, man, I was pretty pumped. I really had fun. Hopefully you'll see enough footage that'll satisfy you, and you'll see all the retro goodness that I got to see. I got to play all these games, arcades, all kinds of stuff. Billy and Jay and all the other people that organized and put Retropalooza together, they did such a phenomenal job. And then I'm Light Spiller. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'm out.